Hello everyone, I hope you are having a great day today. MersLess Ones here, back with another Dokkan battle video, and in this one we have the EZA details for the Super AGL Team Trunks here. So we're going to go ahead and go over his EZA details and yeah, see how good he is. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you have been here for a while, subscribe and help me get to 600 subscribers. If you would like to further support me in the channel, you can do so by becoming a channel member. Now, with all that said, let us go ahead and get started. Alright, so first things first here, he leads in Trusted Will or Android / Cell Socket category key +3, attack HP and defense 170%. Leader skill doesn't matter, but it's always just kind of nice to point out. Let's see, his passive skill, super high speed technique. He's getting 2 key and attack and defense at 150%, a high chance to perform a critical hit. High chance is 50%. Launching is an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack, a great chance of inflicting an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. A great chance is 70%. So it has a 70% chance to do an additional, and there's another 50% chance for that to be a super attack. Alright. Changes key spirits physical to AGL, high chance of evading enemies' attack. When attacking, attack and defense 150%. For every attack performed, chance of evading enemies' attack 5% within the turn. For every super attack performed, chance of evading enemies' attack 5% within the turn. Every time the character performs 3 attacks in battle, launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. So far, this guy looks like a normal merchant to me, but if you get very lucky, I guess you might see a whole bunch of supers being thrown out there. From receiving an attack, 150% defense, that's good. That's a nice skill to have. When there's another Entrusted Will or Android / Cell Socket category ally on the team, all allies key +1 and 50% attack and defense. Not bad. Not bad. Some support is nice. I just don't like how many normals that this guy is going to end up doing. But I guess it doesn't matter because, I mean, you know, you're going to be getting 5% dodge every time you do perform an attack. And if they're supers, you'll get that as well. Now, I'm wondering if you get a super, is it going to count for both this and this? That's what I'm wondering. Alright, so his super attack effect, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. There's that. And he does transform, can be activated after performing 6 or more attacks in battle. And then let's just go ahead and take a look at him after he transforms. Oh wow, he has a lot here. Okay. So basic effects, key +2, attack and defense 200%, great chance of performing a critical hit. Launching an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Great chance of launching an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. He still has the key spare changing, high chance to dodge, and a great chance of stunning the attacked enemy for 2 turns. With an AGL key spare attained, you get a guaranteed additional super, which is great. With a type key spare obtained, AGL excluded, great chance of launching an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. High chance of launching an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. So even after he transforms, it's still like he might be a normal merchant. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 200% and performs a critical hit for 1 turn. For every attack performed and every super attack performed, 5% dodge within the turn. When receiving an attack, 200% defense. Okay, that's good. That actually went up to 200%. That's a great skill to have. And when there's another Entrusted Will or Android / Cell Socket category ally on a team, allies are getting 2 key and 60% attack and defense. Okay, so he definitely does seem a bit better after he transforms, which is nice. And then his super attack effect here, he greatly raises attack defense for 4 turns and causes immense damage to enemy. Okay, nice. So I definitely do like his transform state better than his base state, obviously. Alright, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and go back to the base form, and I have the his other version pulled up here. So yeah, his leader skill passive percentage didn't really get buffed, but you know that doesn't really matter all too much. His super attack effect here, he's only getting 30% defense, whereas his EZA is going to be giving him, he's going to be greatly raising his attack and defense, so that's a nice buff there. Oh, he does not have a lot here. Basic effects, attack and defense 100%, guarantee additional super, and a great chance of launching an additional attack. And then here, he's getting a lot more of his basic effects. That high chance to crit, launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack, and key spare changing, more dodge. Yeah, he definitely got a lot more there. When attacking, attack defense 100% here. When attacking with 12 more key, 200% attacking defense and a guaranteed crit, so they added some more stats there, which is nice. And every time the character performs 3 attacks in battle, launching an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, up to once within the turn. Let's see, where's that part of his passive at? Oh, it's not in here, is it? No, it's not. For every attack performed or every super attack performed, you get dodge. That's... yeah. So he obviously got a lot more in his kit here, which is... oh, wait, that's the Super Saiyan version. Okay, my bad. Here it is, right here. Every time the character performs 3 or more attacks in battle, launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. So they basically just increased that... oh, no, that's pretty much still the same. Okay. And everything else here is new. This part of his passive right here is new. The great defensive skill is new, and this support is new as well, so that's great. So now if we look at his Super Saiyan version, basic effects, attack and defense, 100%, great chance of performing a critical hit. So we look at, let me just do that, yeah. So his basic effects here, he's getting a lot more in his basic effects, obviously. It's a whole lot more. Key spare changing still the same, high chance to dodge, great chance to perform a critical hit, and you have some additional chances to perform, you know, some super attacks, and you get a stun there, which is nice, I guess, for some enemies that can't be stunned. Let's see, when attacking with 12 or more key, 100% attack and defense, and a guaranteed crit there. Well, they added some extra stuff. When getting an AGL key spare and we're getting another key spare that's not AGL, do get this right here. So that's just more additions to his passive. And they basically increase how much attack and defense he gets right here. And then every attack performed, you know, whether it be I guess a normal or super, you get 5% chance to dodge. And then that receiving an attack, the defense goes up to 200%, which is nice. Well, there isn't... I don't see that in his passive anymore. When the target enemy is in the following status effects, he's getting extra attack. I don't see that in here anymore, actually. So I guess they just got rid of that completely. When all allies attacking the same turn are androids, so I still side category characters, high chance of stunning the attack enemy for 2 turns. So they basically move this part into his basic effects here. And then they just move these right here all completely. And then his super attack effect, he's greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn, but you know, his EZA is going to give that to him for 4 turns. Alright, definitely a great improvement for the Trunks, I think. He definitely is a lot better now just from looking at, you know, his just pre-EZ8 version and looking at the post version. Obviously very, very better. And then the transformed version is just so much better in every other aspect, even the base Trunks after the EZA. So yeah, looks like it's going to be a pretty good and strong unit. Definitely going to help the Android / Cell Saga team there. And he is also a Hybrid Saiyans unit that will help for that crazy difficult Hybrid Saiyans missions for the Pure Saiyans Red Zone for the Broly stage. So yeah, I think that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and as usual, until next time.